Good morning, guys. So what can you do? Spirit 5 for March the 20th. I'm using the Mystical Shaman Oracle. I've taken one from the Mystic Moon Oracle deck, which I did fucking laugh at, because it's literally here. Why is this not? See, that's going to drive me mad. Right. So the mystical card we got from Mystic Moon Oracle is the offer. Okay? And like the Knight of Stones, all nights can be an offer, an invite as well. So someone is definitely getting offered something, and it, you know, could be invited to something. They're going to be offered to something. Definitely. The card we have at the end of that deck is destruction. So there's definitely been, and we have I think it's mask. So underneath it, mask. Somebody's been wearing a mask and like destruction. That is like a terror moment. That is like fucking just like absolute a chaotic event. Something that's just like ripping through someone, like, and it's not good. Destruction is not good. It is, like, destruction is, because it's something that shouldn't be fucking there. Something that's been demolished, dismantled is what I want to say. This is a storm. This is a storm coming, like that tower moment, to wipe the fucking slate clean here for somebody. Maybe pull the mask off of somebody, or people who've been wearing masks. Maybe, potentially, yeah? So, right, we'll go to the Mystical Shaman. At the end we have number 59, we have the upper world. So the upper world is the spiritual world. It is more like a world to go to. There's definitely help here by unseen forces. In the spiritual realm, I do feel that somebody here, like we have the owl as well, like, and I look at that and I think there's a lot of wisdom or a lot of knowledge, there's a lot of help and support coming here from that upper world. First card we have is the eagle, number 16. And the eagle is the most powerful bird. It flies, it strives. Nobody can catch the eagle. Somebody's quite powerful here. And someone's about to soar. So like they could be just like soaring because of what's been offered to them, or just like if you're a fucking eagle, you don't even need offers, you're going to soar anyway regardless. But for someone who's quite powerful and someone who's quite strong, and somebody could do something better than everyone else, because the eagle can fly the highest and the crows can't get at it no matter what. It keeps soaring and keeps soaring. So somebody, you know, is like that eagle. It keeps soaring and keeps soaring. Second card we have is number 31. We have the lower world. So there we have hell. So there's evil here. There's darkness here. And I, like, at one fucking night when I had all these cards put and looked down then at the offer, I just thought, ooh, you know, drinking blood and shit. I know that's what I came in. So I don't know. There's only been drinking blood or fucking, I don't know. But there's something dark here. Yeah, there's darkness there. There's no doubts about it. Entities, things from that lower world here, but I wouldn't worry too much about it, because someone has a protection of the upper world, so the fucking lower world can't really fucking touch you, yeah? And you're strong, you're powerful, you are that fucking eagle. So 39 is the card number 3, and the owl is very symbolic of someone who's very wise. It's very symbolic of spiritual wisdom, but we have it here as well. The owl is my spirit guide. Knowing ancient wisdom, knowing what course of action you need to take is what I'm getting here. Spirit is definitely guiding people here, or somebody. They're definitely guiding somebody here. There's no doubts about it. Trying to maybe guide them. The upper world is guiding someone here with a lot of spiritual wisdom for what's maybe going on by the lower world or lower world entities. What I want to say, entities. Okay, the fourth card we have is number 7. We have the child. So there is a child in this dynamic somehow. Yeah, something's going on about a child. Is the child like part of the lower world? Is there a child evil, or is there a child being attacked by evil here? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The universe is coming in with destruction to fucking wipe the slate clean. That's what these upper world beings are here to do. I want to say they have a mission to guide and protect here. And they're causing the destruction. Well, not necessarily them, but the lower world works for the fucking upper world here. The dark works for the light, guys. You gotta understand this. The dark works for the light. So maybe it's the dark that's going to come in and do this destruction for the upper world, for God. To remove something here. Maybe to take something back to the lower world with them when they come. There's too much power here. There's too much power, and that child looks very hurt actually. Look at the eyes of that child, look at the soul, like the facial expression. Somebody just looks hurt and just not impressed really. That's what I feel, hurt and not impressed. Maybe someone's done something dark to them or something just fucking evil. Evil. The child is somehow involved in this because between the owl here and then the upper world here, it's in the middle of it there. This child has been very highly protected here, for sure. Okay, so I'm using the Wildwood Tarot. So we have the Six of Stones, which is the Six of Pentacles. It says exploitation. So maybe the child was exploited here. Or it doesn't have to be a child, but maybe, you know, a parent with a child or a family with children have been exploited. We have the Knight of Stones, which is the Knight of Pentacles, which is very slow moving fucking energy anyway. But the Knight of Pentacles is an offer or an invite. Like the Six of Pentacles, like it does talk about stringing people along, breadcrumbing, lying to them. It's just playing people off one another. Maybe that's how somebody was exploited here. You know, begging, like I always say that, like it's begging. Look at that trouble around someone here, and it's like someone's begging after probably they've exploited them. Like even look at their faces in this. Like people don't look like, somebody looks like, you know, they're not taking great care of themselves. Somebody's let themselves go. Or maybe like somebody like was being exploited by somebody else and gave to someone else, but they were only being exploited. Potentially, yeah. Because towards Virgo, Capricorn, Knight of Pentacles is someone who's very stable. What could be she is very stable. Potentially loyal, but somebody was exploited here. And there is going to be destruction here. Because you can't exploit, anyone regardless of whether they're an eagle or not. Well, it doesn't matter whether they're the fucking little robin out there. It doesn't matter what walk of life, you cannot be exploiting people, but somebody here did. Somebody here is definitely around lower fucking entities, or there's lower vibrational fucking people from the lower world doing fucking low vibrational shit to people. Don't tell me this is going out again. We get one instance that just really wants to piss you off. And what light? Light now, stay light. So yeah. Something's happened here. But there is an offer here. So maybe somebody who may have exploited you in the past that wants to offer you something. I don't know. I'm just going to take a few. Right, let's see. I'm not going to clarify each card, but let's take a few and see what the fuck is going on here. What's going on? What's this offer about, Spirit? Can you tell us more about the offer? For the present moment. What is going on with this offer? You've got to use whatever within you, that wisdom, that ancient knowledge, wisdom, that spiritual wisdom. Someone needs to connect to that. Not to this, because this comes from the upper world. Only destruction and fucking nasty things come from the lower world. Okay, Spirit, for the 20th of March, what else is going on? What is this offer about? Okay. What it is. A bigger table, I think. Oh my God, look what the offer is. An offer is of love. An Ace of Cups. It's the Ace of Cups. Somebody's offering their fucking heart and their soul to somebody. I want to say soul as well. That's what they're offering, love. The Mirror, which is the moon. The moon? I think it's the moon. Something was hidden. Something was deceptive. Something was hidden. And maybe somebody was just doing a lot of projecting at somebody in the past with that mirror. Either way, somebody wants to offer love. Somebody wants to offer that cup of love to somebody. Somebody who they want to be with. Somebody that they love. Right? This is going to be like, it's a new start in love. It's very positive because God always gives this opportunity here. So maybe somebody's getting that opportunity of love and just a new beginning and new happy times in their life, even if it's not love, because of some sort of destruction that the lower world was causing them. And this is now the gift that the upper world is giving to somebody. What else, Spirit? So that's what the offer is, love, their heart and their soul. Okay. Right, what else? What happened in the past, Spirit? What's this destruction in the lower world about? What's going on? going on. Ace of Cups. Whoa. We have Page of Vessels in reverse. So the Page of Cups, oh my god, somebody was very immature. Or somebody probably told a lot of fucking lies about somebody. Somebody wasn't connected to their emotions at all. Somebody was quite childish, quite immature. Disconnected, you know, disconnected the heart space, told a lot of lies, probably been very manipulative energy. We have the Five of Bows empowerment, but this talks about, you know, Five of Wands, a lot of jealousy and drama. Could be a lot of sexual activity as well, who knows. But somebody was definitely acting like a fucking child. Page in reverse, it's you know, even an upright page is bad, so somebody was really acting childish. Very, like, no emotional maturity at all with somebody here. So something happened, so now they want to come back around and offer that love. Offer that cup to someone they didn't offer to in the past. What else, Spirit? What else for March the 20th? Six of Pentacles. Because they were playing two people off here. That's why. Again, exploited. Looking, I'm putting up here by the child. The child was exploited in some way. Played off, maybe. Somebody played two children off. I don't know, but a child was exploited here. In some way. Some sort of wrong was done to somebody. To a child. I keep getting the child. We have balance, which is the Temperance. There's a need for balance in the situation because something was definitely unfair. Something was unfair. Given to two people, something wasn't very balanced here. Like when we talk about Six of Pentacles, we can talk about like fraud and theft and trickery, but something was done to this child. Something dank. Something immoral. And potentially, like, you know, it mightn't be illegal, but it's fucking immoral. Well, I don't feel someone had a lot of morals, or we can't when we're dealing with the lower worlds. And those type of energies and entities, there's no moral stuff for them long. Okay, Spirit, what ends for March the 20th? Okay, it was sideways, so I'll probably take it in reverse. Or we have the Lovers, yeah, I'm taking it in reverse because it was sideways. So somebody was playing two fucking people off here. Somebody was really toxic towards somebody in love. The Lovers will talk about a choice in love. One is deep and spiritual and from God, and the other is fucking toxic from hell. Somebody was emotionally immature, played two fucking people, chose a toxic lover who potentially comes from the lower world, had lower world entities attached to them. They exploited somebody here in love, emotionally exploited somebody here, financially exploited someone. Somehow there is a child involved in this. We have the Moon or Mortar. So that last card wasn't the Moon. The last card that was there, I thought was the Moon. That was the Hangman then. So karmic punishment for what they've done towards somebody and a child. Because that's the past. That's what they did. They did something very dark and toxic towards somebody here in love. Because they had the mentality of a fucking child. They were disconnected narcissistic energy. When you're disconnected the heart space, you know, you're narcissistic, you're cold, you're cruel, you're detached, you're fucking toxic. You exploited somehow somebody, a child. And I don't want to come with a cup of love. Oh look, it's full with love now. Card of Gemini, the Lovers, so could be doing Gemini. Don't have to wait. Well, I'm not taking them because about... Oh, I just knocked the fucking hammer, didn't I? Of course you did, Amy. Of course you did. Oh well. Yeah, someone's playing a lot of games here. Someone who's just really being cold and just toxic. They were toxic to people here. Because maybe one person was a vibrational match to the lower world and the other one was a vibrational match to the upper world. And they were just toxic to this person. Who potentially was their fucking, was their spiritual partner to be. But they couldn't be in that connection because they were more in line with the lower world than the upper world. So they done toxic and nasty things to this person. Well, that's great. For March the 20th. The Great Bear. We have the King of Wands. King of Wands. I say Gemini, but that's because the Lovers is there. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. With Judgment here. They face spiritual judgment. The Hours of Wisdom, they face judgment for their toxic ways, what they did to someone who potentially was their spiritual partner here. They face judgment. This is what the destruction is about. They did this to someone strong and powerful because they were strong and powerful. Because like a strong and powerful person does not go around doing these sort of things. Only weak people, unhealed toxic people do that. So they done this to someone strong and a child. King of Wands just played about. He never keeps it in his fucking pants. They face judgment though. For what they did. They weren't very wise whatever they did. They wasn't fucking clever. It wasn't mature page in reverse as well. They're just acting like a child. Like toxic. Spare what else? What else spare? March the 20th. What else for March the 20th? Take it anyway. Okay, what else for March the 20th? March the 20th. Two of Cups. And the Nine of Cups. So they play. Two of Cups is their soulmate. It was someone who was very perfect for them. Mutual. Brought them a lot of happiness. This person was a wish fulfillment, but they played with this person. With something that was dark, something that was very toxic. Something they received a lot of fucking karma for. A lot of karma here. Because this person was perfect for them. And they played them and exploited them. Probably exploited their love or exploited them for finances. Because that's what they're begging in Six of Pentacles. All is about money. They exploited somebody for money. Exploited them for love. Someone that they could have really been happy with. Now they're coming back around with an offer because what? There's been some sort of a destruction. There's the Ace of Wands. That is like a new passionate new beginning. We already have the Ace of Cups there. So there is love here. There is love here. There is happiness here. That's what somebody wants to come back around and offer after doing this in the past. Okay, one more for March the 20th. One more. And every time I say one, two will fall or something. So maybe I want to say one more. Okay, spare what else? For March the 20th. What else is happening here? Or going to happen? That destruction is driving this evil, this darkness, this people out of this situation, because darkness shouldn't be around here. We have the upper world and the owl. There shouldn't be darkness here. Somebody brought the darkness here, honestly, and caused destruction in people's lives, maybe with their finances, maybe with their love, maybe with their fucking children. They caused the destruction until the upper world came in, like. Because somebody was strong and powerful. Somebody was soaring in life. Oh, I know, let's fucking do something to them. Like, why? Four of Stones, protection. But I feel like someone is actually just protecting them fucking self, huddling in somewhere and keeping themselves protected through this destruction that they've caused or they brought to someone else's life. Because when, like, people should have been protected here, but they're exploited. They were exploited. I want to say the word's used and fucking abused. Exploited, yeah. 7 of bows, clearing, so, yeah. Like, somebody just stood their ground here with this person. Somebody, like, look at that fire. There's definitely trouble around somebody here. Somebody might have to remove people from the life, clearance. This is what the destruction is calling for. This is what probably more than likely the upper world has demanded, that all this dark energy from the lower world entities, people, get removed from this powerful person and this child, because they're connected to the upper world. They don't vibe like this, is what I want to say. And this is all dark, like, do you know what I mean? Dark, dark, dark. Selfish, fucking needy about them. When they had that this perfect opportunity, I want to say an opportunity to be very happy with somebody here. Maybe somebody has a child, or maybe it's the mother of your child or father of your child or whatever, but somebody here didn't do that, didn't go for the wish fulfillment. They destroyed. I wanted to say they decided to fucking exploit it and take whatever they can, because they were connected to the lower world energy. That's what somebody did here. That is what they did here, okay? So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, for private readings all down below. Take care, guys. I will see you later.